everybody, my name is Sera Jo. This week I'm co-hosting music lessons with Carlos. See you!
Welcome everybody to another live session in music lesson webinar with Carlos. Today we will cover different topics such as ear training, music theory, keyboard skills, chord progressions, and contemporary voicings. We also have some new piano tutorials, so stay tuned and let's get started. Okay. Thank you to Sera Jo for this great video. Yeah, and actually I want to talk a bit about what Sera Jo is doing. Yeah, so actually this is very, very, very interesting. And let's see if I can bring my keyboard. So what Sera Jo is doing is she's taking E minor 7. Yeah, E minor 7. But she's harmonizing it in different ways. Hey, Hiram, welcome. Okay, we are talking about taking a solo over one chord. Only one chord. Yeah, in this case, Sera Jo is taking a chord E minor 7. Yeah, and in E minor 7, yeah, we can have several choices. You know, one choice is we can stay on E Dorian. And even right there in E Dorian, we can do so many things. And actually, Sera Jo is creating this, yeah. Yeah, she's creating that groove. Yeah, let me fast forward a bit. What, you know, different parts of the example. Yeah, and she's continuing, you know, with a just basic groove. Yeah, she's continuing with creating different grooves, but and then she's starting with a two-hand voicings, kind of a
piano sound.
Testing. No piano sound? Okay, one moment. Okay. One moment. I'm getting a feedback. Hi there, Hiram. Can you hear my piano?
There's a sound now.
Sound now. Okay. Yeah, so we are back. We're back. Yeah, so Sera Jo now, she's using a two-hand comping voicings. Yeah, hello Hiram, hello Liz, hello everybody. And yeah, she's using two-hand voicings. Again, we are in E Dorian, and then what she does then when she takes a solo is very interesting. Yeah, this solo actually, I'm not gonna attempt to sight read it. Yeah, but I'm gonna play the video again, and I'm gonna probably just stop and interject my own comments. So why don't we start? Yeah, let's start. Okay, so I'm just gonna rewind a bit. Yeah, this is very interesting what Sera Jo has done here. Let me put my piano back. Yeah, so my piano back. Okay, so again, Sera Jo is just staying the whole time over this E Dorian mode. Yeah, E Dorian mode. Yeah, and then she's just changing all sort of voicings, like in this case. Okay, yeah, and let's continue watching, yeah, because now she's gonna go into a solo. Okay, right there, I wanna talk about what Sera Jo is doing, yeah, or something similar. Okay, or maybe similar, but what Sera Jo is doing now, she's kind of reharmonizing, which is very interesting. Yeah, so the bass player is dum 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 dum. Yeah. Actually, hit 'em. This, what she's doing is she's going to another mode. She's going to a parallel mode. Yeah. Let's say if I'm taking a solo, yeah, over E minor. Yeah, kind of same concept. Yeah, I'm not reading, but it's kind of the same concept. You know what she did? She started with an E minor, but then she shifted to an F minor, but still the bass player is on E. Yeah, and then she goes back. Yeah, so this is very, very, very cool. Yeah, let's listen. Okay, yeah, I just wanna interject here because this is super interesting what Sera is doing. Okay, let me bring my piano back. Okay, my piano. Okay, so Sera is on the playing an E minor, and then she is going to a dominant, E flat dominant. Yeah, even though. Yeah, still the E is in the bass, you know, bass player, or you know, in ostinato bass, you know, and then Okay, maybe something similar concept. Yeah, we're going to E minor, to da 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 da, E flat, ba da 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 da. Yeah, so it's very, very interesting what she did. Okay, so why don't we continue? Let me. Okay, right there, I need to go through this. Yeah, this is, so again, very, very, very interesting. Okay, so again, we're going into our basic E minor, but then she, instead of modulating to another scale, she's doing what we call modal interchange. Yeah, so Sera is going to a parallel scale, but still an E. Yeah, now we're gonna start with an E altered. Yeah, so. But then an E altered. Yeah, so in this is actually, let's see if we want to construct the solo first in E Dorian. Do 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 ba do E other. Yeah, kind of the same concept. Yeah, going from E Dorian to E altered. And let's continue listening. Okay, Sera Jo, thank you for this incredible video. Yeah, so always Sera Jo contributing, yeah, with her latest material. So now I would like to go to our class. We're gonna start with ear training. Let's go to our basics. Yeah, but I don't want to do single notes yet. I want to work with triad qualities. Okay, so triad qualities, we have a major, minor, diminished, major flat 5, augmented, sus4, and sus2. Yeah, so we're going to do a warm-up. Yeah, and for this one, don't look at the keyboard. Yeah, don't look at the keyboard. So otherwise, you're going to figure it out. I'm going to play a triad. Wait for 2 seconds, and then I'm going to give you the quality. In this case, minor. Yeah, so why don't we start? Here we go. First triad. Let's see the quality. Let's hear the quality. Augmented. Next one. Sus2. Next triad. Major flat 5. Next triad. Sus4. Next one. Diminished. And one last one. Major. Okay, so now we're going to take it to another level. Yeah, so far what we're working is just with the feeling aspect of our ear perception or oral perception. Now we're going to add the element of visualization. So maybe you're going to work with your eyes closed, and I'm going to give you the key, and I'm going to play the triad, D. Oh, so immediately you perceive, oh, this is a minor triad. Yeah, and I'm in the key of D. So I'm going to visualize the notes, D, F, and A. Yeah, so this is going to be more difficult. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with, okay, close eyes, B flat. So B flat, you can hear, oh, this is a major triad. And then you're going to visualize in your mind's eye the notes. So B flat, D, and F. Yeah, so this is how it's going to work. Let's go to another key of E. Okay, that's an E diminished, so we have an E, G, and B flat. Next triad, A flat. So close eyes, and then you can get the quality and then visualize the note. So A flat, oh, Sus4, A flat, D flat, E flat. Next triad, F. Okay, forgot to give you a key, F. Okay, so you can feel, oh, the quality augmented triad. So this is an F, A, and a C sharp, yeah? So we are developing the ability to have the feeling aspect. Oh, that's a given. Okay, that's the quality, but then we're gonna visualize the corresponding notes. Okay, another triad, key of B, key of B. Okay, that's a major flat 5, key of B, that's a B, D sharp, and an F natural. Yeah. So, and one last one. Let's go to G flat. Maybe here. Okay, G flat, oh, that's a Sus2. So we have a G flat, A flat, and D flat. Okay, so that's a great warm-up, yeah, for triads. Now I want to move on. I want to go to intervals, but before we do intervals, let's just get our single notes. Yeah, that's another warm-up, yeah. I'm going to play a triad. I'm going to ask you to sing this line of solfege, and we're moving keys. We're always using movable do in this system. So why don't we start? Key of A. You're gonna sing Do. I'm gonna wait for 2 seconds. Do, and you're gonna check. Next, we're gonna go to D flat. You're gonna sing Sol. Sol, and then you're gonna check. G flat. No, let's go to another key. Let's go to B. You're gonna sing Re. Re. And moving on, key of D. The key of D, you're gonna sing La. La. And then moving on, let's go to the key of G. Key of G, you're gonna sing Mi. Mi. And let's go to key of E flat. Key of E flat, you're gonna sing T. T. And moving on, let's go to C. The key of C, you're gonna sing Fa. Fa. Okay, so we did a nice ear training warm-up with single notes, diatonic to major keys, and now we're ready to move to the next level. Next level, we're gonna work with intervals. Intervals of a 6. Maybe today we should do ascending. I don't know if we have time, we do both. But at least we're going to do the ascending part. I wanted to warm up with single notes because I want to take it apart. I want to sing the first note, the upper note, and then together. If we work with larger intervals like diatonic 6 in this case, it's going to be much easier. Yeah, we can sing one note, the other one, and then together. So why don't we start? We're going to start in the key of A. And part of this technique is I'm changing keys all the time. The logic is that by doing that, we're kind of bypassing whatever short-term memory and activating our long-term musical memory. So here we go. Key of A. Let's sing Do. Do. Now we're going to sing La. La. Now together. Do, La, ascending. Do, La. And this is how we're going to sing all those large intervals. Let's go to the key of D flat. Key of D flat, second box, Re, T. So we're going to sing Re first. Re. Now T. T. And together, ascending. Re, T. And moving on. Let's go to the key of G. Key of G, we're going to go to Mi, Do, ascending. Mi. Okay, and now Do, ascending. Do, together. Mi, Do. And let's go to B flat. Yeah, I'm just changing keys at random, but this is part of the technique. When you practice, always in using this system, always change keys. Let's go to the key of B flat. And we're gonna sing Fa, Re, ascending. First note, Fa. Fa, good. Now Re. Re, and together, Fa, Re. Fa, Re. And now let's go to the key of D flat. Key of D flat, we're gonna sing Sol, Mi, ascending. Sol, now Mi. Mi, together. Sol, Mi. And let's go to the key of E. Key of E, we're gonna sing La, Fa, ascending. La, and now Fa. Fa, together. La, Fa. And one more. Let's go to the key of A flat. In A flat, we're gonna sing T, Sol, ascending. T, Sol, Sol, together. T, Sol. Homework. How about if we start with single notes? Yeah, so you're gonna put your Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do in different sequences. You know, I was using one type of sequence here. The main thing is to feel comfortable. Yeah, and we can practice like this. Okay, I wanna sing Re, Re, and then I check. Then I go to another key. Okay, now I wanna sing Fa. Fa, now I'm gonna check. Then I'm change keys. Now I'm gonna sing, let's say, Sol. Sol, and then I check. Yeah, so play, sing, check. After you have done this, then you can start exploring intervals. Yeah, this has been a sequence of practices. So we started with diatonic seconds, and now we're in 6. Yeah, if this is the first time you're doing, maybe you should start with diatonic seconds, which is what we did. Here I have my diatonic second page. Yeah, so much easier. Do, Re. Do, Re. Next one. E flat, let's say, and then we do Re, Mi. Re, Mi. Okay, yeah, so that's probably the way that you should approach. Okay, that's your homework, ear training homework. Okay, now, what are we gonna do? Oh, scales. Yeah, scales. Last week we were exploring our F melodic minor scale. Yeah, F melodic minor. Yeah, and there is a process that I always use, which is the scale cluster, which is within one octave. I'm going to play the lower 4 notes with the left hand and the upper 4 notes with the right hand together. Yeah, just one octave. What is the purpose of this? The purpose of this is to be able to visualize the scale. If we don't have a technique like this and we're just playing the scale up and down, it's going to take 50 years and we still don't have a strong image. Yeah. So, but with this, in a couple of weeks, wow, we can kind of visualize our scales in all 12 keys. It's very, very doable and very, very useful. Good. So now, we did our melodic minor scale last week with all the chord pairing. Today, how about if we go to the second mode? Yeah, second mode. But I'm kind of using modal interchange. Yeah, yeah. So this is my F melodic minor. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, let's say this is my F melodic minor. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I'm always using solfege. I'm always using intervals. Intervals gives me the imagery. Solfege is my language, and together, you know, imagery and language helps me to process all the musical information I need as a composer. So now we're gonna work with the second degree. This is a Dorian flat 2. In some books you're gonna find this is a Phrygian sharp 6. So this scale on F then is gonna be relative to E flat melodic minor. Yeah, but we're gonna start in F and we're gonna visualize and see it in F. So we have a Do, Ra, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Very interesting. Very interesting. So we have a Ra, flat 2, flat 3, we have a 4, we have a 5, we have a 6 or 13, we have a flat 7, and we have a root. Now we're gonna go into the concept of chord pairing. Yeah, chord pairing is when we take a scale and we take a chord and we connect them together. Yeah, and this is kind of the basis of chord scale harmony, jazz harmony, all the Berkeley harmony. They kind of evolved from the 50s, you know, from Schillinger up to the present. Yeah, that they use kind of this system. Yeah, so a pairing. Very, very, very important. Yeah. So now, let's play our scale again. We're gonna do a cluster. Okay, follow me. Do, ra, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now we're gonna rest. Let's meditate, contemplate, 5 seconds. Yeah, our F, Dorian, flat 2. This is how it looks like, how it feels like. Now we're gonna pair. This scale I can pair with an F minor. I can pair with an F minor with 11th. I can pair this scale with an F minor 11 and 13. This is very interesting. I can pair this scale with a sus4. I can pair the scale with a sus4 flat 9. Yeah, very interesting. So we have a root 4, 5, flat 7, flat 9. Okay, see if you can play. Let's play together. Okay, you know what? I can maybe even zoom in. Yes, I can zoom in a bit more. Yeah, yeah. So you can see me even a bit clearer. Yeah. So I have my root, my 4, my 5, my flat 7, my flat 9, and in the background I have the scale. Do, ra, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now I can pair the scale with a sus4, flat 9, 13. And last, I also can have a sus4 sharp 9. Yeah, some people say, Carlos, this looks like a flat 3. Well, it's not really acting as a flat 3. It's acting as an extension. Yeah, so we're gonna call it sharp 9. Just believe me. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, so every week I want to do a bit of chord scale pairing and exploration. This is a topic which, you know, is huge. Yeah, it's huge. I remember when I was studying with one of my teachers, Herr Pomeroy. He was a student of Duke Ellington. Yeah, and the first week, Herb asked me, Carlos, here are all the chord and scale pairings, yeah, and I want you to write the whole thing, yeah. And I say, the whole thing, this is gonna take me hours and hours and hours and hours to do it. Yes, that's your first homework, so I did it. And then the next week, guess what? He asked me, Carlos, excellent, you did it, so now you're gonna do it again. I almost died, yeah, and then I presented all my handwriting project, and then the following week he asked me to do it again. So was Herb trying to torture me? I don't think so. What he was trying to do is kind of this musical ritual of developing cognition, integration, yeah, of something. Maybe in those days, we didn't use those fancy words, but that's what he was up to. Yeah, to kind of develop my perception through a ritual of repetition. Yeah, and he did it. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so that's it. That's it for chord scale harmony. I want to move on. I want to go to chords. Let's go to chords. Let's start, easier. Let's start with a major 7. Yeah. And I want to do something here. Okay, good. Yeah, I have a backup track. So, I know some of you are telling me, Carlos, how is it that this is major 7? You only have 3 notes. Okay. And on top of that, you're not calling it inversion, but first position. Okay, so I have to do some explaining here. Those are what I call pop voicings. Pop voicings. Why pop voicings? Because usually in pop, there is the 3-sound chord, the 3-sound voicing, not just in playing, but also in arranging, in orchestration. You're going to see that's very common, vocal arrangements, brass arrangements, string arrangements. Even the composers they kind of like to have that a triadic structure. So what are we going to do when we have a major 7 chord? It's a 4-note chord. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bass and we're going to displace it. Yeah, so we're going to displace it. And then we end up like a minor triad. A minor triad, yeah, over C. E minor triad over C. It's not a good way to visualize. Yeah, it's not a good way. I wouldn't advise you to see it that way. It's just for me to explain it. How are we going to see it? We're going to see it with intervals. 3, perfect major 3rd, perfect 5th, major 7, or with solfege. Mi, sol, ti. Now the beauty is that this 3-note structure, this E minor, is gonna it can invert. Yeah, so we're gonna call it positions. Yeah, I used to call it inversions. And then my colleagues, they told me, Carlos, you're calling it the wrong way. Yeah, you shouldn't call it this way. Okay, so I listened. So here we have second position. Yeah, so we have a 5, 7, 3, sol, ti, mi. And then we are gonna play the same chord in third position. Ti, mi, sol, ti, mi, sol. So the position refers to the triad. Yeah, and today we're gonna only explore the first position. And we're gonna go through this cycle. Yeah, cycle of fourths. And I have here a cool track that I wanna use. Okay. And here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of just groove. And we're gonna play 2 bars. Yeah, 75 beats per minute, kind of a smooth jazz groove. Yeah, and we're gonna play 2 bars. Yeah, you can play just whole notes. And if you think that you wanna rhythmicize, feel free. Yeah, but you have 2 bars, and then we're moving to the next key. Yeah, to F. So here we go. Follow me. 1, 2, 3, and F. E flat. Yeah, so you can play whole notes. You don't need to rhythmicize. And we finish on C. Okay, yeah, that was a nice little warm-up. Next week, next week we're gonna practice a second position, and I'm gonna try different grooves, and with different backup tracks. So homework, let's just take the first position. And then you can go through cycle of fourths, cycle of fifths. If you need the cycle page, go to my website, CamposMusic.com, freebies, and you can download the 11 cycle page, which I use all the time here in class. Okay, good. What are we gonna do next? I wanna work with, one moment. I wanna do something else. I want to work with this chord progression. Is it too difficult? No, I don't think so. I think we can do it. Okay. So here we have this 16-note chord progression. And it's in the key of E flat, and we have here a dominant 7. How about we already started with pop voicing? We're gonna just work with pop voicings. So we have an E flat 7, but instead of playing it like this, we're gonna play almost like a G diminished over E flat, but let's don't think that way. Let's think a 3, 5, and flat 7. Okay, to make things easier, I already wrote everything down. Okay, so voila, there you have it. So let's just go through the chords, and then we're gonna play together. So we have an E flat 7, so left hand is gonna play the root, which is already given away by the chord symbol. So we have an E flat, and then it repeats. We have an A flat 7, repeat for 2 measures, and we go back to an E flat 7. Then we go to a B flat 7, Watch out, we in key signature, we have the 3 flats. We have F, A flat, D on top. And now we're gonna go into our triads, Letter B. We have an E flat, which is the 1, C minor 6, A flat 4, B flat 5. And now it repeats exactly the same, 1, 6, 4, 5. Now next line, and it changes. Still we're gonna have the 1, 6, 4, 5, but then the order is gonna change. 1, now we go to a 5. Now we have a 6 and a 4. Now we go to here to a 1, 5. Okay, and now we have this very cool turnaround. We have A flat, E flat over G, F minor, A flat over B flat. So we're gonna go. Maybe even if we play down an octave, it's gonna sound probably better. Then we go, back to the E flat. Okay, so let's get a track, and one of the grooves I found for this chord progression that I like is I was listening the other day to the Meters, which is one of the early funk bands. That in 1969 released this song called CC Strut. And they kind of it's kind of an iconic, band, especially for the bass and drums groove. You're gonna hear it, yeah. But we're gonna use kind of a very similar groove to play this chord progression, yeah. And I think it's very important because that groove is used today in so many pop songs, yeah. You name. Okay. So why don't we play? Actually, I think it's gonna sound better an octave lower. So I'm gonna change my camera a bit. Great. Yeah, so it's more centered, yeah, if I play an octave lower. Let's practice together, let's practice. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. You don't have to rhythmicize, you can just play whole notes. Now letter B and. I'm just rhythmicizing. Turn around. Back to the top. We're gonna play once more. You don't have to, again, you don't have to rhythmicize. So you can play just whole notes. Turn around. Okay. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that workout, that harmonic workout. And actually what we did was this. Yeah, we actually work with this chord progression. Yeah, so we have a 1-7 to my 4-7, back to 1-7. 5-7, yeah, and then I have the 1-6-4-5, yeah, 1-6-4-5, 1-6-4-5. Then it changes a bit, and then we have this turnaround, which is kind of cool. And then we go back to the top. Okay, so next week, what are we gonna do? I kind of like this chord progression, yeah, and I think it's very super useful. Next week, we're gonna work with this chord progression, but in different voice leading. I wanna take this chord progression through different voice leading. To me, that will be the ultimate way of working with a keyboard ensemble. Yeah, so we're working with groove, but also we're working with voice leading, and we're exploring it. Yeah, so. Okay, we are already arriving to the end of the class, and I think we have time for a little bit more. And what are we gonna do? Salsa. Okay. This is a good album. Ray Barretto, Rhythm of Life. Yeah. There is another one, which is another of my favorite, which is called Reconstruction. Yeah, but this is also another great album. And one of my all-time heroes, and now a friend of mine, Oscar Hernandez, yeah, who is the leader of his own salsa big band, yeah, wrote the chart, yeah, for this piece. Okay. Last time I was playing just a few measures without playing, yeah. And YouTube kind of blocked me, so I'm gonna avoid this. Yeah, so we're gonna play along. Yeah, we're gonna play along. Okay, since I'm playing here my bass line, I need to move my camera. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay, yes, that's enough. Yeah, okay. So this is interesting. Here we have a pedal. Dun, 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 Bing, ding, ding, dong. Bing, ding, ding, dong. Bing, ding, ding, dong. Yeah, so we have this pedal. Yeah, and now we have this chord. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the G. Yeah, first time. A flat over G, D over G, C minor 7, C minor 7/9 over G. Then the horns. Ba-ya, ba-da, da, ba-da. Horns. Ba, ba, da, da. And then I have to scroll. I don't know how am I gonna do this. Okay, now we have a G major add 9. Sa, ba, ba, ba. Yeah. And we have here a G minor 9 with a major 7. Actually, this is, I don't agree the way this is written. It should have been written a G minor major 7, then the 9 is an extension. I'm super picky. Maybe I belong to all those old Berkeley teachers, yeah, and we didn't have a better thing to do. Okay, also, another thing which is interesting is the clave. Clave is in 3/2. Yeah, 3/2, and then it's gonna change. So what I wanna do is, I'm gonna play this, we're gonna play but slower. Yeah, I know what happened. I was playing it at the regular speed, and then YouTube blocked me. Nevertheless, when I changed the speed, I slow it down, it was fine. It's too much for the AI. Yeah, it couldn't pick it up. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna play, and I'm gonna have to kind of scroll the page. I don't know how am I gonna do this, but let's play. Yeah, we're gonna play from the intro all the way to the A section. Yeah, and if we can do that today, I'll be happy about what we have accomplished. So here we go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum. Ba-ya, ba-da. Next one. Okay. Yeah, so this is it. And we're gonna play again. I wish that, I'm very happy, I'm using Ecamm, which is a webinar software, and now the latest version allows me to do all sort of type of overlays. I created a tutorial for music teachers using overlays, yeah, and it's incredible. But now there are other problems that pop up. How can I scroll down? I can scroll my pages of my scores. Maybe I need an extra hand to help me out here. Okay. So let's start again. 1. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just jump on the bass. You're gonna jump with the bass and the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next page. Okay, and if you can see, now we're in 2/3 clave. So what happened? Yeah, the arranger, in this case, Oscar Hernandez, what he did was he was used in an odd bar phrase. Yeah, so now we're in 2/3 clave. 2/3 clave, and what he is doing, the bass changes a bit. And then we have this chord. You know what I'm gonna do is, you don't need to see the melody, but you need to see the chords and the bass. Perfect. This is it. Yeah, so we have here our chord, A flat, D, G minor 6, horns, B flat 13, E7 altered, E flat major 9. Yeah, in Oscar he does this kind of a riff, yeah, in octaves. And then we start with the montuno. See, and I wrote all those numbers. You may ask, what are those numbers in red? Yeah, the 2 3 2 3. That's the clave. Yeah, so I analyzed this beforehand. So clave, we have. One moment. We have this 2-5 that comes on the 2 part of the clave. Yeah, so I'm gonna start. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah. Now let's start 2 measures. Yeah, let's start 2 measures before 2 measures before letter A. Yeah, so letter A, you cannot see it. Now you can. Okay, letter A, so you can see the bottom line. Okay, I'm gonna cue you. I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3,
Paraíso artificial que parece amor.
Pa, 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 pa. Okay, good. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And I think we're only going to have time to do this. And then we're going to continue next week. Yeah, I want to do the voicing and fourths together with the brass, but that's going to take me like 15 minutes to do that. Okay, so we're going to go to letter A. Letter A, letter A, letter A. And then remember 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. When we start with the montuno, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the clave. So here we go. 1, 2, 3,
Paraíso artificial que parece amor.
Sa ba 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 ya.
Cuatro paredes y el dolor, cámara de horror.
Okay, so we're gonna start there next week. This is actually very cool. Yeah. Yeah, we have those voicing and fourths. We're gonna double the brass section. Sa ba 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 ra da sa ba ba. Yeah, but we're gonna practice this next week. Okay, good. Very good, very good. So we did a lot of work, and I'm gonna see everybody. I'm gonna see everybody next week. Yeah, so next Sunday, join me again. Yeah, and we're gonna continue our musical explorations. We have so many things that we can do. Maybe it's a bit overwhelming. Yeah, but I'm having fun, and I know that some of you are also having fun. So I'll see everybody next Sunday. So thank you for being with me in this live broadcast. We covered a lot of material, and we're going to continue to do so in our next class. I'll see you next week, same time, same channel. Until then, have a wonderful week. Practice your instrument every day, and listen, and play lots of good music. See you next week.